What's up, you guys? This is makeup look number 2 of my holiday series, and it's much more of a brown tone look. So if you guys would like to see how I got this look, just keep watching. So to start, we're just going to prep our face with some moisturizer, and I'm just using some Pond's face cream. Taking my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown, I'm just going to give my eyebrows some shape and dimension, and on the top I just like to do that kind of like arch, and you'll see in the end I'll start to flick my brush upwards towards the beginning of my brow just to give it more hair-like strokes. After I'm done giving it the shape I want, I'll just fill it in and go through it with a spoolie. But I recently just went back to my old brow pomade because, you know, I like to have a little bit of lighter eyebrows, but I felt like the brow pomade I was using was a bit too light for me. So now, taking my Camouflage concealer palette, I'm going to take that shade and I'm just going to conceal underneath and on top of my brow, and then I'll use that concealer to prime my eyelid. I'm just going to take that beauty blender and blend out that concealer and just clean up my brows one more time. Taking my LA Colors Browy Wowie Tinted Brow Gel, I'm just going to set my brows into place. So I was going to go into my Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss palette, but I didn't like how that turned out. So instead I went back to my Morphe 25A palette. It took that taupey shade, and I'm just going to use that as my crease shade. Then I'm going to go into a chocolate shade and give my eye some more dimension, taking it to the very beginning of my eye. Going back into my Morphe Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss palette, I'm going to take the shade Glitz and Glam and apply it with my finger onto my eyelid. Going back into my Morphe 25A palette, I'm going to go into that same chocolatey shade, and I'm just going to apply it to the outer corner of my eye. Just going to take a wipe and clean up the look. Then I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and blend out the harsh edges. Taking a brown gel liner by Wet n Wild, I'm just going to give myself a little wing. I'm just going to curl my lashes and prep them for mascara and falsies. So I'm going to take the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art, and I'm going to take the glittery side and apply it to the inner corners of my eye. Taking my LA Colors Boomtastic Mascara, I'm just going to prep my lashes for falsies. So taking a pair from my Dash of Dow lash subscription box from the month of October, I'm going to take a pair of falsies and pop them on. Going in with the Anastasia X Amrezy highlighter, I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. So finally, moving on to the face, I'm just going to prime my face with the Infallible Pro Glow Primer, and then I'm going to take my Milani Perfect and Conceal foundation and blend that in. Then taking my LA Colors Conceal It Concealer and a little ASMR moment for you guys. I just wanted to add that. I'm just going to conceal underneath my eyes and blend that in. Make sure I have no creases to then set my concealer. So to bake and to set the rest of my face, I'm going to take Maybelline's Fit Me Loose powder and just press that into my skin. Taking my Anastasia contour kit in Tan to Deep, I'm just going to carve out my cheekbones, my nose, apply some to my forehead just so we don't look so flat. So with one of my big oval brushes, I'm just going to blend it in. Then I'm going to take Tarte's Intrigue blush, and I know it looks like a lot, but then I'll just blend it in again with that oval brush. So for highlight, we're going to go into the LA Colors Strobing Highlight in Champagne, and I'm just going to highlight the high points of my face and the tip of my nose. Taking a caramel shade from my Morphe 25A palette next to the taupey shade I used earlier, I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash line. Taking my Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in Gone Burgundy, I'm just going to line my lips only because it gives me a good guideline to applying my lipstick. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte lipstick in Spice Girl, and I'm just going to fill in the areas where I lip lined. Taking some mascara, I'm just going to apply it to my lower lash line, and there you have it, guys. This is the completed and finished look. I hope you all enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed creating this for you, and slay that Thanksgiving dinner, girl. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos, follow me on my social media platforms, and I'll see you all in my next video. God bless.